Greetings and salutations, it's Donks, trying out the new King Arthur game. I have to say I'm just recording over the top of some footage last night. Apologies for the intro, it will get better. But this is kind of, I've not had a chance to play the game, I was really busy yesterday. So what we're doing is the first summon, I believe, here, straight away. And the first one we got is Kay. She's a rare hero, not a legendary or anything like that. But we'll go through it and have a little look at the game. I skipped the first thing with the little dragon, because obviously that's just scripted. You don't really learn much from that. And here we go. So I'm just having a little look around, seeing what we can do, because obviously when you're new you've got to look around. I've got a feeling this game is going to be very much tinkering with gear, like another Netmarble game I once played. But we'll get into it. We're going to do a few summons, probably only singles at this stage because we're not going to build a lot. Just do a few little attacks. So I'm just looking at some of the gear here and seeing some of the effects on it, or what we've got, or just some of the overall rewards. So we've got a new player check-in to get here, and we've got some Butterfly Girl. And obviously a little bit of gear there. Just having a quick look at the description there. The only problem with recording over is I see it a lot smaller, so I can't really read out the gear. So have a little look. At this stage though, obviously you're probably only getting basic gear. It's not gonna matter, just spam the equipment, just equip whatever you can, because the gear's gonna be superseded probably within a day or two. So I wouldn't overly worry about it. Just smash some gear on whoever you get to start with, just to get you a little bit down in the story. That's what I usually do in these games, because it's throwaway gear basically. Obviously level people up, but only level them as far as you can. Unless you pull some Legos or something, then just go for it. But only do sort of as much as you need for each level. Because again, I'm not sure yet whether or not you get any materials back. But even so, it's not really worth leveling anybody past where you need to get. If you're struggling, go in, level them up a little bit more. Having said that, I'll probably take everyone just to the first band, because it's not much. Would it be like probably like level 10 or something? Doing our basic training, and this is just showing us what his skills does. Like everything else in most games, there's a single skill or basic skill, there's a special skill and a super duper ultimate skill. It looks like it's the usual elemental damage on this game. Well, they got different names. Red beats green, green beats blue, blue beats red. You know, standard fare. And like most of them, there's probably going to be more skill buttons, I think, as you progress. And it'll probably get a little bit more interesting with the dynamics. I can already see there are a few different effects which might be able to tie in well with others. But we'll have to see. For now, let's just try and round out a roster a little bit, as much as we can. So it's your typical turn-based battle. Which is nice. So this is basically a tutorial, just giving you a chance to just play about with some skills and what have you, until it says you can move on, and hopefully it will start giving me summons soon. That's what we want to see, a few good summons. Maybe if I'm lucky I can build a tiny bit of a roster. get some gear, that sort of thing. Collect whatever we can collect. Experience potions. I'm assuming that's gonna make me be able to level someone up in a bit. What's new? Okay, it's making me follow a specific path. I know it's impatient, but tutorials, when they make you do stuff, you might want to do something first before what they're telling you to do. But, you know, I can't complain too much. How long does a tutorial last? Is it worth complaining in the great scheme of things? No, I don't think so. Okay, so we've got this little, another little level up thing. I kind of feel like I'm wasting it on him because I doubt I'll be using him for that long. Maybe I will, who knows. Legendary Merlin. So this is the summons. There's various types of summons. What have we got here? We've got summon tabs. Anything that we've got at the moment. Rise summons. Okay. We're just having a little look at what's in here. Legendaries, lots of people on there. Know nothing about them yet, but just going to have a look at a few. Merlin. He looks pretty cool. Okay. So we're going to test out his skills, see what he does. Just in, you can just practice with people, which is pretty fun. So I'm just looking through his skills here. I think he does, I have to remember now because I can't really see very well. I could when I was doing it, but I think he does like frost damage, got quite a big AoE. If I recall, he does sort of defense down or attack up, one of the two. Sure, it'll be lots of fun though to play with. Again, just looking at the kits. I'll actually do the audio live next time, so I can go through it, but it was really late. I didn't want to wake anyone up, so I just did a little video with no sound and adding it afterwards, so apologies for that, but tomorrow I will do. I will be posting another Overlord video today. I'm going to go through my dailies, hopefully get to level 60, level 61, get some goodies and do that as well. So stay tuned for that video, which will be coming later today, I promise. And if you want to see me cover this game as well, because I will be playing it, then please let me know in the comments. And if there's anything specifically you'd like me to dive into, or want to tell me some stuff that's going to help me out, of course, because we're all one big community, right? So help me out and help me to help others out by offering your suggestions, and I'll give you a little shout out in the video if I'm using something that you have suggested, because I do not take other people's ideas as my own, and I do give credit where credit is due. Okay, so here's me randomly clicking about. And we're going for the summons. See what we get. Gold flash. Now, I know, I've been around long enough to know a gold flash is always a good sign. Here we got Goatman, Loki. Looks like Loki anyway. Standard Knight dude. Commoner. An uncommon commoner. Common Joseph. Arthur. Don't know whether that means I can level up or star up Arthur, but I've got an Arthur. This must be the good one. Okay. Ooh. Morgane. Evil Witch. Nice. I like an Evil Witch. And it looks like she's fire or red. Bloody hell, he's an ugly dude, isn't he? And a guy that looked like him worked with me once. Used to blow his nose and then look at the contents of the tissue for about 10 minutes. It's quite disgusting. So you shouldn't always judge a book by its cover, but in that case I think it was kind of look like a troll, act like a troll. Anyway, I hope he's not watching. People don't know I'm talking about him. People don't today. But there we go, we got a little bit of summons. So we're going to do a little bit of gameplay now, I think. No, we're going to do another summon. And blue doesn't look good. We've got Alec Baldwin, or Baldwin. Stephen Baldwin, I don't know. One of the Baldwin brothers. It's Baldwin, innit? Sorry. Got confused there for a moment. Okay, I think, yeah, we've got a little bit more. Pulling that out. It's a silver. Means common, right? Getting used to the colours. Silver's not next to gold. Gold is as far away from silver as possible in terms of summons. So there she is. Pretty cool, huh? We'll level her up straight away. Just to 10. I mean, she is a legendary, so I feel justified in doing that, whatever the circumstances. I'm sure level 10's not going to hurt my progress in the game long term, even if I don't use her, but I don't think I'll be getting, 4 or 5 legendaries anytime soon, so may as well work on the legendary that I've got, right? So as you can see, we're just going through her skills now. She seems to have like quite a tough, strong AoE on her as well. She has some night into day, or turns it into night mechanic, where she does more accuracy, I believe. And there was one other, it's accuracy and speed, I think it was. Because I can't read it, like I said. I did read it when I was playing it, and that's why you should probably do audio when you're actually playing the game and not afterwards, not be lazy like me. So once again, I apologise. I've apologised enough now though, so I won't do it again. We'll just stick with that, right? So just looking around now. Got a little reward there, and just clicking things to get things. It's a lot of part of early game in any game, right? Click stuff, get stuff. That's the way it works. She's really caressing that pole there, isn't she? Okay. So this bit is just random fuckery, if you like, playing about with stuff, and now we're going to go in and do a little bit of the combat. Okay, so now we're running around, and I do skip a lot of scenes. I find them long-winded. I know the story can be fun, etc. But I guess at that time of night when I was doing it, I just couldn't face just skip going through loads of story, and plus I want to get another few summons in, so just trying to speed through it a little bit. Okay, here we go into a battle. So that's a little misclick there, but I'm just reading that. I was trying to look at the skill, but I clicked something wrong somewhere along the line. There we go. And I believe I clicked that skill, and I believe it made the cooldown of the second skill last longer. So it's something to be aware of when you use certain skills. It can affect the cooldown of other skills, I believe. It may be that you get to having so many skills that it really doesn't matter in the end, but it's where we're at, right? I mean, graphically it's pretty decent. I mean, there are more visually stunning games out there, but I quite like the style. Pretty decent. Bing bash bosh. That was quite a nice little sustained single target attack there towards the end. Which was nice. So, moving on. More skipping. What's new? Okay, so we got a what's new. This is going to divert us to do something. And here we go. Equipment. So now we're looking at equipment. And we got a helmet on there. And a chest plate, I believe. There we go. We stuck a little bit on her. For now. Like I say, these are like little stats. I'm sure they probably get more involved. I don't think it's going to matter, as I said. Kind of just stick it all on in the initial point. On your best characters, obviously, that you've got. But everything's going to get replaced. You're going to get far better gear than this common gear or basic gear, whatever it is, to use going forward. Okay, that's a more detailed stat view. Can't put anything on him. Obviously, I've only got a couple of bits of gear. Going to take a little while to round it out. Probably through a couple of story chapters and other bits and quests, I'm sure. There'll be stuff that's purely for equipment, I think, down the line, and artifacts and whatever else the game might add to it. Speak properly. Let's have another little look at her caressing her pole. Okay. There's no equipment, donks. Stop trying to equip stuff that isn't there. You can tell I was tired. Now we're just having a little look around. I'm trying to see what I've got, if I've got anything to summon for anything. I really want that Merlin. He's the rate up at the moment. I'm not sure whether the game gives everybody a legendary straight off the bat, and whether it's Morgan, should I say, every time, or somebody else, or I got lucky. I don't know. But it's nice to have a legendary in your bag already. Okay. So moving on. to the side. Red dots everywhere. Red Dot City. Alright, let's go and do something. They're all following each other around. Here we are. Another thing to skip. Skippity doo dah. Let's go. Okay, we've got a little fight going on. Options to move people around. And we're going against Guinevere. That's Arthur's wife, isn't it? But she also sort of had a little dally with Lancelot, didn't she? Infidelity in the old Middle Ages there. Not cool. Probably cool for her. Maybe for Lancelot. Not so cool for King Arthur. If stories are to be believed, obviously. A little bit of smash, little bit of smash. He's a healer guy, so everyone a bit of healing. Nice AoE heal. But obviously I'm not going to get too into him because he's low level. He'll probably be replaced by a decent healer. I'll have to have a look at some point and see who the good healers are in the game. Who the good AoEs are, who the good DPSs are, what's a good combo, what's the tank situation, what's the mage situation. I guess there's a lot of mages, isn't there? I guess Morgana's a mage of sorts, or a necromancer, or depends on your terminology, a witch, basically. She's our Agatha. Don't know whether you're watching the Marvel Agatha series, but that death in there can definitely come from me. She's pretty hot. Sorry for spoiler, if I spoiled it for anybody. I'm sure I haven't though. Okay, victory is done. And another one. Okay, it's just looking at a bit of that gear. Probably just going to auto-equip at this stage. Obviously going right back to her again. Just having a look at the characters below. That's what I've got. Okay. And here we go. Just going to go back to the summons again. Do a little bit on old yeah, they're different ones, special summons as well. We'll get them out of the way. What have we got? Okay, what's that? Oh, it's the guy from work again. Funny looking fucker. Another one. Not particularly good this one either. We've got Jan. Very manly name, Jan. Storm Relic summons. Okay, we've got something for him. I'll get Merlin.
Merlin, you say? I'll pretend I
No,
didn't.
we got a Sprite. We have got a Merlin. Fantastic. So that's 2 legendaries from single pulls so far. I'll take it. So we're going to look at his gear again, I think. Probably level him up. Let's find him. Where is he? There he is. And there we go. Let's take him straight to 10. Nice. Looking at his skills. So he's got stuff when it comes to day. So he turns it to day and Morgana turns it at night. I can see that might obviously not. It's either going to work really well together or just be a complete antithesis and not work together at all whatsoever. Let me know in the comments if those two work together. I suspect not, but obviously it's early days. It could work very well together. I don't know. Be flipping from day to night and doing lots of damage and speed up and accuracy and all those lovely things, and just turn into a beast, a turn meter beast, hopefully. And there we go. Our Merlin is unlocked. So yeah, like I say, I'll probably cover the game a little bit. I'm going to do a video on Overlord later. But it's fun. First impressions is the game's fun. And yeah, let me know what you think. As usual, I've been Donks, you've been amazing. I'll see you for the next one.